Gail here. It is now 2 weeks and 2 days since my PRK Lasik surgery. So let me bring you up to date. A week ago Thursday, I reported that I was doing really well. I had only taken, I think, a half a pain pill. I was feeling pretty good. My recovery was good. There was some brightness that I was feeling in my eyes, but not bad. I thought I had really dodged a bullet because I have done a lot of reading about this surgery in advance. And one of the things that I read was that people went through this period of time where the light got very bright and their eyes were watering and it was pretty painful. And I was on day 6 and that had not happened when I last reported. And for most people it happened on like day 3 or 4. Well, going along with my slow recovery, evidently this experience was also delayed in happening. So that afternoon, I think that I had done the last video, I ended up with, it just felt like I had bricks on my eyes. I couldn't even open them. My eyes started watering. My nose started watering. My eyes were fairly painful. It was so bright that I ended up going into a room and just completely darkening the entire room and just laid down and closed my eyes. And forget about watching television. Nothing. Everything was bright. Even the darkest room seemed to be bright. So that night I just gave up. I took a pain pill. I went to bed. I think it was about 6:45 and slept until the next morning. The next day, most of that pain had gone away and the brightness subsided. The sensitivity to light subsided. So I was doing a lot better. And then by the following day, that seemed to even get better. I still have some sensitivity to light, and I think that that's going to carry on for quite some time from what I've read, but not terribly. So what happens is, and I did research this after my little experience, is your epithelium heals, and when it's healing, because the whole thing has come off, but when it's healing, that's when this thing occurs. And it seems like everybody who has the PRK surgery goes through it. So it may not be on day 3. It may be on day 6. So be prepared and understand that you're going to heal at your own rate. I went back to the doctor's on Tuesday. I was feeling pretty good. I could still see fairly well close up. I still had the contact lens bandages on, and that was, I think, day 11. And he removed the contact lens bandages. Now, I kind of thought that when the bandages were removed, I was going to be able to see pretty well far away, pretty well close up, because I wasn't going to have that bandage. But just like any other bandage, when there is an injury, there's a scab underneath. And so when they removed the bandages, it kind of felt that night like I had rocks on my eyes. So that was another night that I went to bed early. I ended up taking just a couple of ibuprofen. It wasn't extremely painful, but you definitely felt like you had either rocks or a lot of eyelashes in your eyes. So just be prepared for things to be changing on a regular basis. Now, since then, and the doctor told me at that time that what will happen is that eventually it'll just feel smooth underneath your eyelids. Now, that was on Tuesday. This is now Sunday, and it is feeling quite a bit better. My vision is slowly getting better. My close-up vision is pretty good. My far-away vision, I can now see things, but it's almost like it's under a little slight piece of gauze. So my far away is not good enough, at least to my thought, to drive. But it is, things are coming together. So it's a slow process. It's a very slow healing process. So be prepared for that. One thing that I do find is that, I got my little notes here, is that use drops, use them often. These are tears, natural tears, N-A-T-A-R-U-L-E tears. Use them often. That really helps with that feeling. Use all your medications. So I did put together a top 10 list. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. Your body is more tired. This is a whole process, because it's not just your eyes that have been injured. Everything in your body is working to correct and heal your eyes. So you're just really tired. So be prepared for that. So here's my top 10 list. Number 10, and I got these today. I'm really excited about these because I always had I always had corrected lenses for sunglasses. Get a really good pair of polarized glasses. So these are my brand new Ray-Bans that I just picked up today. And I got a good pair of glasses because I had good glasses for my vision, and I'm going to need these for quite a while. So I got these. So that was number 10. Number 9, use your tears, use them often. Don't be afraid. That's number 8. Don't be afraid to take a pain pill on the bad days and go to bed early. Number 7, have someone around to help out. Enlist your friends. If you can't drive, or you can't see well enough, you don't think you can see well enough to drive, don't drive. You're going to be a hazard to yourself and to others on the road. Number 6, get a really good magnifying glass or something, because even though I can see fairly well close up, my eyes get tired, and instead of putting a lot of extra pressure on my eyes to use them, I have a magnifying glass, so that's kind of cool. I think I can solve crimes with this as well, so you never know. It's good to have something around like that. Digital books, number 5. Digital books, digital music. Spend a lot of time resting your eyes, especially in those first few days, and listen to some digital books and music. Number 4, well, and this probably should be the number 1, get a really good doctor. Don't go just on price. Make sure you have a good doctor. This is something that's a life-changing experience, and you want to make sure you have a good doctor who knows what they're doing. So take some time and read the reviews about your doctor, find out about your doctor. I have been very fortunate. I have Dr. Cassidy at Moretzky Cassidy. I have really felt like this has been a very, very positive experience here in Arizona with Dr. Cassidy, and they really are very thorough. So make sure you get yourself a good doctor. Number 3, patience. Be patient. Oh, darn. Oh, I lost the picture here for a minute. Be patient. Don't go back to work early if you're working. See if you can get some extra vacation time. Be prepared for that. Always have your plan B. Always have a plan B. So you've got a backup. Maybe you can get some extra vacation, some extra sick time. Just take the time you need to heal. Number 2, the drive. That was the big thing. Don't strain your eyes. Using the internet, sometimes I feel like I'm straining my eyes. So just kind of be careful, limit your time. Maybe you can do some, if you're at work, you can do something else other than just sit directly at the computer, take some breaks in between, and really give your eyes a rest. And number 1, everybody is on a different timeline. When I was reading all about this, I read that this was like a 3 or 4 days before you would hit a certain point for here, and maybe day 5 for here. You're on your own timeline. Your body will heal according to its own. You're going to make your own progress. You can't rush anything. So if somebody were to ask me, what was the one thing I would have liked to have known ahead of time, and that was number 1, you will heal at your own pace, and don't rush it. So with that said, I'll probably check back in, and I go back to the doctors a week from Tuesday. My eyesight is getting incrementally better. It's still a little hazy, and I hope that the next time I report, which I will report after my next doctor's appointment, that my eyesight is better and my vision is better. And anyway, somebody also asked me if I were to do this again, would I do it again? Well, since I'm already here and I can't go back, I don't think that that's even a consideration. So we're here and I'm moving forward, and I know every time I put in the tears, things clear up for just a little bit. So I feel really excited that I know what the vision's going to be. It's just going to be patient, take time. Thanks, and have a great day.